Hello everyone, welcome to SwitchUp as we once again have a look at some of the games coming out for the Switch in this upcoming week. In terms of dates, we'll be going from the 19th of October up until the 25th to see if there are any games coming out that are worth your time and money. So which games are coming out for the Switch this week? Well, let's find out. Let's start with a game from the sponsor of today's video, P-Cube, and their upcoming release on the Switch, The Bridge Curse 2, The Extrication. This is a first-person survival horror adventure set within Wenhua University, renowned in Taiwan for its ghost tales and folklore. You'll play through the eyes of 4 distinct characters as you evade and confront terrifying ghosts, unravel mind-bending puzzles, and unearth a sinister conspiracy, ultimately needing to survive the night or face becoming the latest victim of the curse. Whilst in the university, you are no longer a student but prey and will need all of your survival instincts to escape the relentless hunters, desperately using stealth tactics and sacred objects that divert the hunter's attention. You'll need to solve puzzles, meticulously gathering cryptic clues and unearthing artifacts and items scattered throughout the campus that bring you deeper into the hidden conspiracies rooted within the university. The Bridge Curse 2, The Extrication, will cost £20.99 or your regional equivalent when it releases on the 24th of October, just in time to beat your Halloween game, and we will have a full video on this closer to the time where we'll delve into it and tell you everything you need to know. There will be links in the description if you want to give it a look, and once again a thank you to P-Cube for sponsoring this video. Looking at a game that releases on the 24th, and that's Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 Remake. This first released back in 2001 on PC, and over the next couple of years on the PlayStation 2 over various regions before getting a PSP release in Japan in 2007. This version includes an improved All Officers Play feature which allows players to play as any officer in the world of the Three Kingdoms. It also includes additional elements that brings the officers to life, such as Destiny, which can dramatically change the course of events, and Tales, which offers a variety of stories to choose from. It says it combines 2D and 3D technologies, featuring both new and nostalgic visual effects, as well as many new officer graphics created specifically for this title. It releases on the 24th as I mentioned, and will sell for £49.99 or your regional equivalent. Then we have Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven, second title in a row to have romance in the title. You'd think it was Valentine's Day on the horizon, not Halloween, but there you go. And this was the 5th entry in the Saga series, originally releasing in 1993 on the Super Famicom. You'll take on the role of the Emperor of Avalon and will need to defend your empire across successive generations, expanding your realm and defeating the vengeful 7 heroes one by one to save the world. This was a game I always wanted to play. I remember obviously it came out on the Super Famicom, it didn't come out in Europe. And it did actually release with an English translation on the Switch, that original game. And I found it quite difficult to get into, I think more because of limited time than anything else. But I am really interested to see just how this remake plays, and whether this time I can finally get into playing a game that I've wanted to play for a good number of years now. It does have a demo available if you want to give it a try, otherwise it releases on the 24th, again for £49.99.
Full place.
Your hands are absolutely filthy.
The stratagems I craft for the Empire. This power, these memories of countless battles. I will devote my life to the good of Avalon, so that the destiny of our Imperial...
Also this week we have Botworld Odyssey. And the blurb here says that you'll explore a diverse open world to discover new bots, collect rare scrap to build them, and deploy them in a tactical real-time battle on your quest to become the world's greatest botmaster. You'll scavenge rare scrap and discover new bots to build and collect as you freely explore, and you'll need to outsmart your foes in a unique real-time tactical battle system. You can customise your player character and your bot team as they level up and learn new abilities, and face botmasters from around the world in online PvP arenas. Quite an interesting concept to have that monster catching mechanic, but by way of bots that you build yourself. I don't know if that's been done before. Is that basically what Digimon is? I'm not sure. I don't think so. But it's out on the 24th. It's another game that has a demo, which is good, and it will release for £22.99, albeit you can get 10% off of that price up until just before launch. Another game out this week is Shin, Shiro and the Cold Town, and this sees you playing between 2 worlds, being the village in Akita and Cold Town, with each having its own tasks. In Akita you'll be fishing, catching bugs, picking or growing wild vegetables, whilst in Cold Town you'll be creating inventions, coming up with new menu items for the local cafe, or even taking part in trolley races. Shin-chan is not a series I know much about other than knowing of its existence, but I know it's got a big fan base. This one's out on the 24th and it will cost £33.99 or your regional equivalent.
いろりを囲んでご飯を食べたら縁側でじいちゃんの不思議な話を聞きます。ある日不思議な電車に乗ってみると
Next is Voidwrought, a 2D action platformer set in a world of cosmic horrors. It promises tight traversal across the platforming sections, varied abilities and formidable boss battles as you find and equip powerful relics and souls to customise your playstyle. It says you'll descend below the star-scorched surface and explore the multi-dimensional depths below, witness the corrupted revelry of the court, lose yourself in the icy tunnels of the old waters and discover the grim fate of an abandoned expedition. There are over 90 enemies and 10 boss battles. You can customise your playstyle with over 30 active relics and passive souls, and expand your shrine to discover new treasures, abilities and secrets. This is another game with a demo, quite nice to see so many this week that have them. It's out on the 24th once again and will cost £16.75. We also have Yakuza Kiwami. Now this is a remake of the first Yakuza game that was on the PlayStation 2. This remake came out for the PS4 in North America and Europe in 2017 and has released on Windows and the Xbox One since. I'm pretty sure this is the first time any of the Yakuza games have been on a Nintendo console, and the game sees you emerging from prison 10 years after taking the fall for a murder. You can switch between 4 fighting styles and utilise makeshift weapons scattered about the streets to take down hordes of enemies in a modern day Japan setting. There are plenty of side quests as well in the open world when you want to break from the main story, and it's nice to see a Yakuza game finally coming out on the Switch specifically, but on Nintendo consoles in general. It's going to cost £17.99 or your regional equivalent when it releases on the 24th.
There are also plenty of distractions to be found in Kamurocho. So take a break from brawling every once in a while.
Then we have the world of Kung Fu, Dragon and Eagle. This is an old school wuxia RPG where you'll explore the chaotic lands of ancient China and engage in challenging turn-based battles to change the world of Kung Fu. It promises an expansive cast of dynamic characters, and you'll need to hone your martial prowess in massive battles and relentless pursuits. With the more you fight, the stronger you become. You'll face moral dilemmas beyond simple choices of good versus evil, shaping both you and the path you'll tread. There isn't a trailer on the eShop, just some screenshots, and it looks to have gone for a 16-bit pixel art style with some hand-drawn elements in there too. This one releases on the 24th and will sell for £15.29. And then we have a game that's not out on the 24th. We have Ys 10 Nordics. It says you'll embark on a high seas adventure rich with action and exploration, and experience the perils of Obelia Gulf through the eyes of Adol Kristen and his unexpected ally, the pirate Kaja Bolter. You'll be saving people from the mysterious immortal monsters known as the Griga, as the two allies are bound together. I do like the Ys games. Ys 8 in particular was a favourite of mine, and I seem to remember that Adol Kristen was the protagonist in that game too. This also has a demo if you want to give it a try first, as it is quite expensive at £53.99 or your regional equivalent. And as I mentioned, not out on the 24th, which looks like a very congested release day, shall we say, but comes out a day later on the 25th.
My blood is boiling!
Let's go, Shield Sister!
I'll take it from here!
The penultimate game for the week is Sonic Cross Shadow Generations. It says here that Shadow the Hedgehog is back with classic and modern Sonic in an all-new collection featuring 2 unique experiences. You'll play as Shadow in a brand new story campaign featuring never before seen abilities as you speed through iconic stages from Shadow's history. It also includes a complete remaster of the Sonic Generations game. That's the one I believe that saw you change in between kind of the modern and classic Sonic stages in 2D and 3D. So you're getting that and the standalone story with Shadow in this one package. The Shadow version of the game takes place parallel to the events of Generations, and it also includes the Casino Nights Pinball DLC and some additional content such as rescuing the chows hidden in every level. It's out on the 25th and it will sell for £44.99. And finally for the week then we have the Coma 2B Catacomb. This is a backstory to the previous game, the Coma 2 Vicious Sisters, and acts as a story bridge for the full series. You return as the hero from the first game as you once again venture forth into the terrifying mirror dimension to find out exactly what happened between the Coma 1 and the Coma 2. You'll face the killer's relentless pursuit, trade items in to prepare for critical life or death situations, and explore the nightmarish district of Sewa and discover its dark secrets. I've only ever played the first of the Coma games, so I didn't play the sequel, but I did enjoy it. Very interesting take on survival horror, having that kind of side-on 2D perspective. This one out on the 25th and it will sell for £11.99 or your regional equivalent. So there you have it, another week of Nintendo Switch releases. Do any of those games interest you? Will you be picking any of them up? Do let us know in the comment section below. I would say the 24th of October seems to be the most stacked date of this year yet for releases. That's pretty crazy. And some decent looking games there for sure. Don't forget, if you're looking for eShop credit to pick any of those games up, you can get your eShop cards over at our website switchup.gg, and doing so will get you 5% of your purchase price back as cashback. And there are other links down there to places such as PlayAsia or Nixie if you're looking for any of those items. Use the links and use the code stated and you get yourself a discount from there too. Just want to say a big thank you to anyone who subscribed to my second channel, GB Bricks. An overwhelmingly positive response to that. It was lovely to see you all over there and to read your comments. My second video has released now if you'd like to give that a watch. They're going to release every Wednesday. I'll put a card to it in the top right hand corner. But yeah, just thank you again to everyone that did watch. It was very, very humbling to see you come over. Thank you very much. A quick thank you to our patrons and our channel members for your continued support, and to each and every one of you for watching our videos. Take care, and until next time, happy gaming.